today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First play from scrimmage. Here's Strong.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Right back to Sanders on first down. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Looking to throw. Strong. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Strong. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Strong. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right. I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that that carries over to this week as well.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. So instead of
giving them another third down. They'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following the fumble recovery. Strong. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Strong. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Patriots are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Patriots at 12-2 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The tight end Henry here in motion. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Jones. And caught by Thomas for a Patriots touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And we are tied at 7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Sanders shake, and the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And great effort. And does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Garibay.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. On 1st and 10, Strong. It's caught by Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensive.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Matt Judon, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Gets by him at the 25, and he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
A final shot before break. Jones. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. Thomas brings it in. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Chubb. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a short kick taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Strong. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Pats are going to get it back here just past the 35. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Odell Beckham, 64 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw on second down. Strong. Got a man. It's Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They run with Sanders off the option. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off play action. Strong. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Strong. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Sanders. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. A pitch comes to Sanders. Room here to run. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. 103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Looking to throw. Strong. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now this airmail to the sideline, it's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Strong. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. To throw on 2nd down. Strong. He's got Watkins on the out route. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Strong. This will be caught by Brown. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats will take over here just shy of the 30. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll get this to the 32. And quickly, they get to the line. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 126 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Chubb will get the call running left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Pats, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.